Halifax, Nova Scotia. Give it up for Ryan Schimmel.
Ryan Schimmel from Halifax, Nova Scotia. The personification of destruction. I am very intrigued to see him make his Superstars of Wrestling debut.
Well, what you in for? You ain't ready for something like this. Goddamn real wrestler here. Man's man. You ain't used to this.
I haven't seen too much of Ryan Schimmel. Heard a lot about him. He's a powerhouse. He hit hard.
He's been in the ring with a lot of notable people. Toby Christ, Ryan Storm, even in the ring with Dick Durning before. So he's had some matches, and he, as you said, he's a big dude.
Trained by Kobe Christ, a staple of the Atlantic Canadian wrestling scene. Now, Gary, you like to scout from different backgrounds. You said Ryan has a background in football?
Yeah, former football player. I'm a huge football guy myself, so it was easy to bring him in. And football players, as you've seen in the past, a lot of them transition to wrestling real well. He has done so.
That is true. There is a weird symbiotic marriage of football and pro wrestling in some ways.
And it's two sports where you can smash into people as hard as you want with impunity.
He is hailing all the way from the outer cosmos. Give it up for Starchild.
The spaceship just landed outside and dropped them off.
Nobody has traveled further to the show tonight than Starchild, who's coming from the outer cosmos. How do you get in touch and book someone from the outer cosmos, Gary?
It was a long distance call for sure.
Well, hopefully after tonight, Starchild doesn't have to phone home.
I had to reach out to Elon Musk for a little bit of Starlink action. They can reach him, but look at the getup. This is great.
It's fitting that he's from the cosmos, because this reaction for him is out of this world. The Starchild, very popular in St. John, New Brunswick, despite this being his debut. And Ryan Schimmel not impressed, but we're going to see what Starchild has to offer very soon.
Crowd seems to like him already. Love his getup.
Colorful attire, colorful personality.
Speed versus power. It's a tale as old as time in pro wrestling.
Absolutely, the Gary Daniels staple of the Styles Clash, and we're getting that again in full force. I love to see it.
Thanks, Travis.
Do you think they have football in the outer cosmos?
It's hard to say. I don't think so. The gravity would cause a little bit of issue with the football.
Crowd with a "Let's Go Schimmel" chant.
That's anyway. Starchild very popular here. Schimmel trying to hog the glory, not quite working out in his favor.
So what I think the strategy should be of Schimmel in this match. Throw the mask down over the eyes of Starchild and then stomp repeatedly.
You would say
Yep.
that would be
Sounds about right.
that lines up with your notes.
I think Schimmel's going to use his power and hopefully get a hold of him, and Starchild looks like he's fast.
Solid sportsmanship from the Starchild. Reaching out his hand. Oh, and from the page of Kotsabasakis, just pie faces the Starchild instead of shakes the hand.
If we wanted to go into a handshaking contest, we would. I don't have an analogy for that.
You get into politics?
Yeah, there.
There you go. I
Take
got your
two.
back.
Well,
If we were into the handshaking business, he'd be into politics. This is the punching people in the face match business.
well,
I can't speak right now.
that is A-okay. We're not here to kiss babies or shake hands. This isn't politics. This is professional wrestling, and we have two people making their debut in Superstars of Wrestling. Oh, Schimmel. Maybe focus on the crowd too much instead of the Starchild.
I think sometimes they need to be told that Schimmel needs to keep his focus on Starchild, I think. Then again, Starchild busy clapping hands at the audience. Prime opportunity to punch him in the face.
Both wrestlers are really pandering to the crowd a bit, so they need to pay attention, like you say.
These
Still
guys
doing
are
it.
excellent young competitors, you know. Don't take your eye off the ball. It's that simple, you know. You get caught up too much in the crowd, man, you can lose focus, and here we go now. Starchild with some athleticism here and wrist control. And a shot to the midsection from Schimmel. And just an amateur wrestling style takedown.
You see the power right there that we were talking about earlier.
Starchild, high flyer, cruiserweight. Is it wise for him to get in this technical warfare with Ryan Schimmel?
I don't think so. He seems to have a good grasp, he being Starchild, of technical wrestling ability, but when you're overpowered this way, you want to use your speed and your quickness rather than your in-ring technique, kind of like what we just saw there.
There you go. Now he's utilizing that athleticism with that shotgun drop kick. And Gary, look at these hard forearms in the corner.
I'm liking Starchild so far. I'm liking Ryan Schimmel as well. I'm glad I brought both of these guys in. That's what I like to do for the fans in St. John, is bring in more and more talent.
Kotsab, you can hear these chops throughout the Irving Fieldhouse.
I've been in figure 4 leg locks. I've been in camel clutches. I've been body slam. There's no move I hate more than a solid knife edge chop.
Oh, what about that stomp? That Schimmel just did with a splash.
Yeah, they don't feel great either.
And Schimmel again went to the well one too many times. Misses on that second splash. Starchild so smart to take advantage immediately. Working over that arm again. Maybe Schimmel's in his head a little bit because you see him going back to the technical side of things.
Smart wrestling. The man's a powerhouse. Take over his arms. He can't pick you up. He can't do his moves.
That's an excellent point.
They're well taught in space.
Look at the athleticism, walking the ropes, and a picture-perfect arm drag. Shot to the midsection. Starchild now full head of steam.
Starchild with a spear, you would think that would be coming from the football player
Look
side
at
of
that
things.
corner drop kick.
Beautiful.
You got to think the bigger Schimmel probably getting winded now.
Absolutely. You can see he's barely holding himself up at the moment, trying to grasp that middle turnbuckle.
Yep, coming at us.
And Starchild sent to the
Almost went
outside.
right on the post.
Nice.
Starchild sunset flip, but Schimmel's so smart to hold on to that middle rope.
So he should have took the mask off there.
Well, he did not take the mask off. Instead, a European uppercut, which I would argue is more devastating at this point in the match. Now, Gary, see Schimmel failing to capitalize on that. He has the Starchild where he wants him and didn't go for the kill.
I think the crowd's really getting into his head. He's used to being in Nova Scotia. I believe he's a fan favorite there, so he's out of his element. I know Kotsab tells us that not to worry about the fans as much, but it does affect people.
You know what? Normally I'm all over these competitors who stop to listen to the crowd, but we just talked about how winded Schimmel may be. Might have just been catching his breath there.
Use a bit of a shortcut with that in the ropes. And that gut-wrench powerbomb. Matt Pettifer checking on the Starchild. Could this be it? And Starchild, so what ring awareness to roll out of the ring and catch a breather. And St. John letting Ryan Schimmel know what they think of him.
I don't think Ryan Schimmel's hearing is too great.
And again, Starchild utilizing ring awareness, immediately went to the other side of the ring to create distance. How important is distance and space in pro wrestling, Josh?
We talked about earlier, Schimmel needed to get his win back. When you create space like that, every second counts to just catch your wind, catch your breath.
And on the second attempt, the sunset flip gets it, but only a 2 count.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful crucifix pin from the Starchild. Wrist control.
Good wrist control.
Oh. Body slam.
Good old-fashioned body slam.
Follows up with the elbow drop. And Gary, that was quite the combo.
That was an awesome combo. This is an amazing match. The fans are in for a treat with this one.
Notice on the first pinfall, Schimmel, lackadaisical. But now rapid fire, exhausting Starchild, hooking the leg deep on those second and third covers.
Yeah.
Putting all his weight on the pin.
Well, you mentioned Josh, he's a solid, big man, and that wins, that exhausts you. It's that football background, right? You have to be a solid, solid-sized man to play football.
Yeah, you do. You can't be out there and be a small man, or you're a kicker. And he definitely wasn't a kicker.
All love to our special teams fans who want superstars of wrestling.
Right. Yeah. No offense to the those specs.
Ryan Schimmel now in an argument with Kermit the Frog sitting front row.
Will you stop?
He's Kermit the Frog right there next to the other reptile. What's with these reptiles?
For once, Kotsab's not blindly insulting someone. I'll tell you what was worse than that insult. That belly-to-belly slam from Ryan Schimmel. But again, the arrogant pin with the 1 foot. What's he thinking?
Trying to get into Starchild's head. He knew he wasn't going to get the win with that. Getting in Starchild's head a little bit. Being overconfident. Letting him know that he can do whatever he wants.
That was a perfect belly-to-belly suplex. He has a lot of suplexes in his arsenal from the matches I've seen, and that was a great one.
Manhattan drop from Ryan Schimmel. Full head of steam here. Starchild able to avoid it. Ooh, great agility from Schimmel. Oh, and a back elbow to the midsection. Finishes with a running knee.
Schimmel showing us the speed and agility.
Yeah, Gary, he likes those flurries, eh?
Yeah.
It's chain moves together.
Again, shifting off to the crowd.
And symbolic, stomping out the cigarette. Is he gonna stomp out the Starchild here, Kotsab?
I think it's bad news for Starchild right now. He's fighting back though.
Taking too much time and the offensive again.
You're right, Gary. He's taking too much time that time.
Starchild able to create space, as we mentioned earlier, how important that is. And look at that. Oh, nice move. Misdirection with the leg and a huge shot to the back of Schimmel. He drops the personification of destruction. And again, with these lariats. And a spinning wheel kick.
All this because he got into an argument with a Packers fan in the front row. Imagine letting someone wearing a Packers jersey get in your head like that.
I'm not a big Packers fan either. Let's be honest, I may get in a fight with him before the night's over myself.
We got an exchange here. You're probably hearing these shots in Wisconsin.
You're probably hearing these shots in outer space.
Schimmel perhaps thinking crash and burn here.
Nice reversal. Oh! The roll up.
Oh boy.
This is deep, this is tight, and it gets out. The Starchild is victorious.
Great win.
The story of the match. Hey, I'm impressed with Ryan Schimmel, a powerhouse, but I think he let some of the peons in the audience get to him tonight.
That's the way it goes. I guess that Packers fan paid dividends here. He can argue with Matt Pettifer all he wants, but we saw that was a 3 count, and Starchild is your victor, winning in his S.O.W. debut.
Starchild going back to Saturn. Maybe from Uranus.
I don't know if it's Uranus, I don't know if it's Saturn, I don't know if it's Venus. Maybe it is Venus because the kid's on fire. All I know is that on Earth, the people here love him, and he is victorious in his first match.